So today we are going to start a new topic which is called header conditions. So as discussed earlier, we are going to learn the concept, then just we'll try to understand what is the logic behind it. So when we say header condition, basically we'll take example of three conditions. Okay, HA00, HB00 and RB00. Just we'll take these three conditions and we'll understand. Okay, maybe just I'll increase this. Okay, we'll try to understand what is the concept behind header conditions and how they are different. Okay, why they are called header conditions, so on and so forth. So just for understanding what is its importance, so just I'm taking these four materials just to make you understand. Okay, and yeah, these four materials we have created for exclusively testing for pricing. So let me create an order. Yes, this is a very easy concept. Just try to pay attention. So when we talk about conditions, basically we have three types of conditions are there. Okay, one is header, another one is group, and another one is item. Okay, now just we will see what is the difference between all these three, and when we try to understand what is header, just even we try to understand what is group and item. Let us see one by one. Okay, so just I'm trying to create an order for this customer. So this I wanted to use for testing header conditions. Okay, now just I'll go and I'll take three materials. Okay, I'll take any three materials for creating order. Okay, so maybe just I'll take these three materials what we have just for understanding difference. So these are the materials which we wanted to use for our testing. Okay, now just I'll create an order with these line items. Okay, we'll see one by one. Okay, so how system will behave when I maintain HA00, how system will behave when I have a condition HB00, and how system will respond when I have this condition, when I have one or more line items. So just for our understanding, we are taking these four. Okay, now let us say I am creating order for this. Let us assume I am taking 1 ton of quantity for each of these line item. So pay attention. So just we'll understand. So if you remember, we have conditions like the selling price. What is the condition type? The selling price of the customer or selling price of the material. The condition is PR00. So PR00 is nothing but my selling price of the material. So whenever I create an order, okay, whenever I create an order, I maintain PR00 that is very much specific to this material. Okay, that means the price of this material is maintained at this item level. In the same way, the price of this material is maintained at this item level, and price of this material is maintained at this item level. So your PR00 is a item condition. That means it is applicable to individual line item. Okay, it is applicable to individual line item. In other words, if you want to say, this line item will have PR00. Okay, this line item can have PR00. This line item can have PR00, and this line item can have PR00. When you say PR00 or the selling price for this line item is 1000, that means that 1000 is applicable only for this particular item. So that is the reason we call these conditions as item conditions. So item condition means it is only applicable for that particular line item. So we can take another example or the discount what we have K005. Say I have 4 line items here. Okay, I have 4 line items here, but maybe K005, it is only relevant for this item. It is not necessary that you need to have this discount for all the items that you have in order. Maybe it may be only relevant for line item 30. So there are conditions which are applicable for that particular line item. We call it as item conditions. So either you can maintain item conditions manually, or you can maintain item conditions automatically by maintaining condition records. Like in week 11, if I maintain condition records for this particular condition, system will automatically populate. Now just let us quickly go and see for each line item what is the value. Okay, this I have double one. Okay, I maybe just I'll not take, just I have made tax as optional. Okay, I'll not see, we will see only value just to make it easy, just I'll make it 1000 euros per ton. Okay, I'll make it 1000 euros per ton for the line item 1. Now I'll go to the line item 2, this is 2000 euros per ton. Just for our understanding, I made it like this. So this is 3000, and if you go to, this is 4000. So now just observe carefully. Now I have PR00, which is an item condition. Okay, which is an item condition. So that means my line item 1 is priced at 1000 euros per ton. Line item 2 is priced 2000 euros per ton. This is 3000 euros per ton and 4000 euros per ton. And we call this as item condition. Okay, there are many examples, so we will see one by one. So item condition is very much specific to that particular line item. Okay, you will either you can maintain it manually, okay, or you can maintain it through automatic pricing. Okay, so this is item condition. Now header condition, as the name says, this is actually applied at the header level. So as we have seen, basically we are trying to understand the concept of header condition by taking 3 examples. Okay, by taking 3 examples, and we will see one by one how they will behave. So just if you remember these 3, that is more than enough. Okay. Now just I'll go to this particular order. So I have 4 line items here, and each with 1 ton, and each has got their own pricing. Okay, each has got their own pricing. Now this is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000. That is the reason just I have total 10,000. Now header conditions are the conditions which you maintain manually at the header level. Okay, this is my header level. Header level, if you see PR00, you can see 10,000. Why 10,000? Because this is 10,000 is the total of all the PR0s, all the selling prices that you have in your order. That means I have 4. So this 10,000 is nothing but for the first line item it is 1000, for the second line item it is 2000, so on and so forth. So just if you sum up this total, the PR00 would be 10,000 at header level. Header level means at the total level. When I say header, means the total of the document. So if you look at the total of this document, the document is valued at 10,000. Now let us see. Header level, header conditions are the conditions which you directly maintain at the header level, and these are manual conditions. We will see one by one. For time being, understand header conditions are the conditions which we enter at header level. Now let us start with HA00. Okay. Now start with HA00, and let us presume, okay, this is a percentage condition. You can see percentage. You can see percentage. So now just I'll say 20%. Okay, I'll say I wanted to give 20% discount. So this discount 20% is applicable, okay, for all the line items. So when we are testing, we have maintained this as 20% at header level. Okay, now we will see what is the implication, how it gets updated at each line item. Just pay attention. Now just we'll go to each line item. Okay, each line item and see, just we can see the total discount as 2000. Okay, the total discount you can see here as 2000. Why this 2000 has come? So as I said, header value is nothing but the total of all the values of this particular condition. Now we know why 10,000 has come, because my total 4 materials and each material is priced at a different rate, and the total of the price is 10,000. That you can see. Now here when I'm actually entered header condition HA00 with some percentage, why 2000 has come? We will see one by one. Just I'll go to line item 1. Line item 1. You can see what is the percentage that you have here at line item 1? 20%. Line item 20, you have 20%. Okay. Line item 30, you have 20%. Line item 40, you have 20%. So what does it actually means? When you are using a header condition, HA00, okay, HA00, just a minute. Okay, when you are using condition type, okay, HA00, that means it gets copied to all the line items. The same amount would be copied to all the line items. Okay, maybe just to give an example. So that same 20%, whatever you have entered at header, it gets copied to all the line items. So, oh sorry, it gets copied to all the line items. Okay, clear? We will see what are the controls that makes this HA00 to behave like this. We will see that. Okay, because just we are not here only for testing or understanding theory, but we will understand the concept. Okay, what are the settings that are there in HA00 that makes, okay, whatever you maintain at header level, it gets copied to all the line items. So this is how your HA00 behaves. Now let me go to header. First I will show you the result, then just we'll understand why it is behaving like this. Now just I'll remove this. Okay, I have removed. So just I have my price now. Instead of HA00, I'll maintain HB00. Now just we'll see, I'll maintain HB00. And this is value. So what does it mean? For this particular document, I wanted to give a discount for the complete document. Okay, I wanted to give a discount of 1000. I wanted to give a discount of 1000 euros. Okay, I wanted to give a discount of 1000 euros for the complete document. So now the value has become 9000. Now I wanted to see how this 1000 has got updated to each line item. Just I'll go to each line item and I'll see. Okay, this is updated as how much? 100 rupees. I mean 100 euros. The discount is updated as 100. We will see why only 100 here. So at header, I have maintained 1000, but for line item, it has updated as 100. Okay, for line item, it has updated as 100. I'll go to the next one. You can see for the line item 2, it has got updated as 200. Okay, it has got updated as 200. Now I'll go to the line item 30. You can see it is updated as 300, whereas line item 40, it is updated as 400. So what is happening here? 300 and 400. Now just if you look at the total, okay, this is 1000. You can see here it is 1000. So it is 1000. So what is happening here? In the previous case, whatever you have maintained at header level, okay, whatever you have maintained at header level, it got copied proportional. Okay, it got copied. The value, same value got copied to all the line items. But in this case, whatever value that you have updated, it actually got distributed. Okay, it actually got distributed. So how it got proportionated? Why line item 10 got 100? Why line item 20 got 200? So on and so forth. If you remember, when we have created this order, okay, when we have created this order, we have taken the same quantity. So the quantity is same, but how it got different? When the quantity is same, it should be 250, 250, 250, 250. But instead of that, it was 100, 200, 300 and 400. Why? It got proportionated like that. So it got proportionated, it will be proportionated based on your value. Okay, for so my total value of PR00 is how much? My total value of PR00 is 10,000. Out of this, 1000 is how much percentage? It is 10%. Just be with me. If you understand this, you will understand. So my PR00 here is 10%. Here is 20% of the total value. Here is 30% of the total value. And here it is 40% of the total value. Now, so based on these percentages, your discount will be proportionated. So I have entered 1000 rupees at header level. Out of this 1000, 10% would be updated for the line item 1, because even its selling price is 10% of the total value of the document. So this 10% would be used for this 1000 to proportionate. In the same way, this 20% is used to proportionate this value. This 30% is used to proportionate this value. So on and so forth. Is it clear or any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so this is how, so if it is HA00, there are certain configurations which are different from HA00 to HB00, but we will see that tomorrow. First, now understand how these conditions will behave. So your HA00 is a header condition. That means you can only enter at header level, and whatever percentage, this is a percentage condition, whatever percentage you enter, it applies to all the line items. Whereas HB00 is a different header condition, which is maintained in absolute values, but whatever value that you enter here, it gets proportionated to all the line items based on the net value, based on the value of the material. Okay, clear? Okay. Now let us take the other last example. Let us take the last example. Now I have another example of header condition. So if someone asks, like as I said, just we don't prepare for interviews, but nevertheless, if someone asks in interview, explain about header conditions, just if you are able to explain with these examples, it is more than enough. Now let us say I have a third condition which is Rb00, which is also absolute value. This is also absolute value. So now I have another condition which is also absolute value, but I have already one condition with absolute value. Then how it is different from this? Now we will see the result. Let us assume just I have maintained 1000 here. Okay, 1000 here, and let us see, I'll just activate. Now you can see the value got updated as 4000. So let us see how it got updated for each line item. Now if you see, for line item 10, the same 1000 has got copied. For line item 20, the same 1000 has got copied. For line item 30, the same value got copied, so on and so forth. Now, so if it is Rb00, the same absolute value is copied to all the line items. Okay, so basically, now just listen carefully, I'm going to summarize. Basically, header conditions are the conditions I can give at the header level. So depending on the type of configuration, okay, depending on type of configuration, either it gets proportional, so this is proportional, or it gets copied. The same value is copied. When the same value you want to copy, you can either give it in terms of percentage or you can give in terms of absolute value. Is it clear now? Any doubts on this?
No, sir.
So how just we try to understand the concept? Just we try to create a sales order with 4 different line items. Each has got different pricing. Okay, each has got its own selling price. Now, if I maintain HA00, which is a percentage condition, that would be copied to all line items. If I maintain, if I wanted to use discount HB00, which is an absolute value, that gets proportional based on the net values. Okay, based on the net values. But if I go and see Rb00, it gets proportional. The same amount is proportional. So either HA00 or Rb00, the same value gets copied to all the line items if you use this. But if you use this condition, it gets proportionated. So that is the basic difference. Now we will see how a header condition is different from an item condition. Okay, that we will see one by one. So what we have seen, header conditions are manually entered at header level. Okay, you don't maintain condition records for this. You don't maintain condition records for this. Now let us see. I'll try to maintain HA00 condition record for HA00 20%. So where do you maintain it? Where do you maintain condition records? Week 11. So just I'll try to maintain condition records for this header condition. Okay, I'll go to week 11 and I try to give HA00. What is the message? You get there is no access sequence. So why it is only manually maintained at header level? Because if you go to the configuration, we'll go to the configuration of these items now. We will see what are the configurations for these 3 different conditions that makes this particular condition to behave like this particular condition to behave like this, and so on and so forth. So we will see one by one. So first we'll go to HA00. We'll go to the condition type HA00 and we'll see what is the configuration. Okay, just you can shortcut v/06. You can go to here. Okay. Now I'll go to HA00. We'll not discuss all the controls, but we will discuss the controls that make it different. So this is a discount, so that is why it is A, and we wanted to maintain in percentages. So that is the reason just I'm getting percentage here. Whereas if you look at for HB00, whereas if you look at for HB00, it would be in absolute amount. Maybe just I'll show you. Sorry. Just if you go here, HB00, it is a fixed amount. Okay, it is a fixed amount. This is my fixed amount. And if you go to RB00, sorry, if you go to RB00, okay, you have fixed amount. So this is only percentage, and this is another one is fixed amount. Now again, just we will see the other controls. We will see all the controls that are there. So this is one, and we have plus or minus because just we wanted this to act as a discount. So that is right reason we have negative. And if you have observed, you don't have access sequence here. Because if you don't have access sequence, system cannot understand the key combination in which I have to maintain, records for this particular condition table. So why we don't maintain access sequence here? Because we don't want this to be automated, and we want only this to be maintained manually. So that is the reason all the header conditions, they don't have access sequence. Okay, HB00, you don't see access sequence for it, or RB00, you don't have access sequence for it. You don't have it here. Okay, so what is another difference? So manually entered at header level because no access sequence maintained or configured. Okay, no access sequence is maintained. So the main difference between manually entered at header level and it does not have any access sequence, and what is the third understanding that we can get from our discussion is it is applied to all line items in this particular document. It is not specific to any particular item. So when you maintain at header level, that is what we have seen. So that is the reason just we started with the testing. So when I maintain this at header level, it is applied to all the items in my order. So your header condition, you actually maintain at header level, and it does not have any access sequence, and it is applicable for all the line items that you have in that particular document. Okay, so this is a when it comes to theoretical understanding, this is the theoretical understanding. But when it comes to concept, yes, if you remember this one screen, just believe me guys, if you remember this one screen with the examples, okay, you can answer anything and everything in your regarding header conditions. Okay, these three examples and how the system behaves when we take values at header level. Now, okay, so we don't have access sequence, and based on the type of header condition, it can be percentage or a fixed amount. Okay, it can be a percentage or a fixed amount. So this is percentage. And now if you see, just we need to understand three controls. Okay, just be with me. For these three conditions, HA00, HB00, RB00, we try to understand these three field values, how they are configured. So for HA00, it is configured as group condition and header condition. Just we are trying to see how these three fields are updated. Okay, how these three fields are updated. So one is group, another one is header condition indicator, another one is item condition indicator. Now let us see, let me go. So I have three indicators. If you can, if you understand these three indicators, then just you will understand how this condition is behaving like this. Okay, I have group indicator, I have header indicator, I have header indicator and I have item indicator. So for HA00, it was updated as group condition as well as header condition, but it was not activated as item condition. I will show you what is the impact of that. Okay, so just observe only these three indicators. So this is activated as group condition and header condition, but not item condition. I'll go to the other one. What is the second? HB00. Okay, it is updated as header condition as well as a group condition, but instead of in previous case it was percentage, but now it is fixed amount. Okay, now it is fixed amount. Okay, HB00, it is also maintained as group condition, okay, as well as header condition, but instead of percentage, this was maintained in absolute terms. This was maintained in absolute terms. Okay, now just if I go to the third one, RB00, okay, which is also maintained in fixed amount, but it is not activated as a group condition. It is not activated as a group condition, but instead it is activated as header as well as item condition. So now just if you see here, now this is not activated as group condition, but this is activated as header as well as item. Now okay, now just keep these controls. We will see the impact of these controls one by one. We'll see the impact of these controls one by one. Now as I said, as we have seen, RB00 is both activated as header condition as well as item condition. What is item condition? Item condition is a condition which is applicable for that line item. Now let us go and see. Let us go to our sales order. Just I'll remove this. Okay, I'll remove whatever that was there. Okay. Why am I getting this message? Why? Where is the control for this? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why am I getting this message?
This condition is not maintained. This
Read.
can't be done manually.
So just for header conditions, we don't have condition record, so it cannot be processed manually. So where is this configured, or where can this be configured? So just if you go here, okay, if you go here, just we don't have anything that is here. Okay, we don't have anything here. So maybe just you can update. You can update. Okay, manual entry has priority, whatever it is. So this can be done here. Okay, now let us come back and I'll create the same order. Okay, I'll create the same order. Just I'll come back. Okay, VA01. Just the same 4 line items. I'll quickly take. Okay, these are the 4 materials for which I wanted to create an order for. Guys, practice this today. Okay, create some 4 materials. Okay, and maintain PR00s for all these materials, because I wanted pricing to be automatic, but not the header condition. Okay, just we can see that. Now just I'll go to conditions. Yeah, here just as I said, we'll take the same value. So 1000 euros per ton is for first line item, 2000 for second line item, and 3000 for third line item, so on and so forth. So what is the control that allows you to get these values here? You can see your PR00 values here. So where is the control for this, which makes you to see your PR00s here? Right. Okay, where is the control that is allowing you to see your PR00s here?
OVKK.
OVKK, just you have an option to maintain the condition type. So if you maintain PR00, you can see that particular condition values in overview screen. Excellent, guys, excellent. So this is the overview screen. So if you want to see any condition value on overview screen, you have to maintain. Okay, just quickly, I'll show you. In OVKK, next to pricing procedure, you have to maintain the condition type which you wanted to see. The condition type which you wanted to see on overview screen. So this is what I am actually referring to. Wonderful, Mani, wonderful, good. Keep going. Now, what we are discussing, okay, your RB00 is maintained as both the header and item. Now just we'll take an example. Okay, in previous case, we tried to maintain all these 3 conditions at header level. Now let us see, we'll maintain all these 3 conditions at item level, and we'll see how system responds. Based on the result, we will try to understand what could be the configuration, okay, that is making this particular condition type to behave like this. So now just I'll go to the line item 1. Okay, just for that matter, go to any, try and enter HA00. What it says is not allowed as an item condition. Read this message. It is not allowed as an item condition. Now let me create HB00. You have got not allowed as item condition. If you look at RB00, you are able to maintain, or you can still be able to maintain RB00 at item level. So what is the control that is making this RB00 can be configured at item level is this one. So you have a requirement from the business. Okay, there is a condition. Okay, there is a condition. Okay, okay, sorry, here. There is a condition which you wanted to use both header and item level. Then just you will configure it both. You will activate these two indicators for that particular condition. Okay, okay, B/06. So just if you go to RB00, if you go to RB00, so why system is allowing you to maintain even at both at header level as well as item level? So because this indicator is exclusively maintained RB00. So what does it mean? This particular condition can be used as header or item. If you are using an item, that is only applicable for that line item. But if you are using a header, okay, if you are using a header, the fixed amount, what is that fixed amount you have? That is actually copied. So your header condition, okay, you can have two scenarios. Just I'm repeating again. Okay, your header conditions can have two scenarios. Either the value it gets copied, it can be a percentage, or it can be an absolute value. It can be copied to all the line items, or it can be proportionated. It can be proportionated based on your net value. Okay, now just I will show you how, maybe just how this got proportionated. I will show you now. So just I'll go to the order and I'll maintain HB00 and I'll show you how this gets proportionated. Let me come out of it. Just at least create an order with 3 line items and try to understand. So just if you practice it once, it is more than enough, especially this particular concept. So as I said, this is a concept. You don't have to by heart anything. So first see the result, then try to understand what is in the configuration. Okay, what is in the configuration that is making this particular condition to behave like this. Okay, now just we wanted to see how this gets proportionated. Just I'll show you that. I'll show you that. Maybe just I'll maintain 1000. Okay, I'll maintain 1000. Now just I'll go to line item 1. So in our example, we know when we enter, okay, when we enter HB00 system will proportionate the values. So for this example, I'll go to header level. Now I'll go to header level. Okay, I'll maintain HB00 as 1000 and we will see how system will respond, or rather how system calculates. Okay, in the other two cases it is very simple. In these two cases, this one and this one, the system will copy whatever value that you have maintained to all the line items. But here it is getting proportionated. We wanted to see how this is getting proportionated. We will see the calculation. Okay, we wanted to understand what is the basis that system has used to arrive at these values. We will see that. Okay, now just we'll take the same example 1000. We'll take the same example as 1000. Where is it? Okay, I'll just now I'll go to line item 1. So we have seen this line item 1 has got updated with 100. So here, okay, just a minute. What is the value that I have entered? Maybe 100 or 1000 at header level. Okay, my total discount is 1000 euros. Okay, I'll go one by one. Okay, sorry. I have maintained it 1000. Just a minute, guys. How much is 1000 is the value? I'll go to this. Yes, I got 100. So now why 100? We know, just we have understood that when I take my selling prices, okay, the total selling price is 10,000. So out of this 1000 is 10%. This is 20%, this is 30%, this is 40%. Okay. Now just if you go to this particular condition type, Okay, if you go to this particular condition type, you see system is using your value amount 1000. Okay, your value amount 1000 to calculate or to arrive at this 100 value. So what does it mean? This 1000 is compared against 10,000. Okay, this 1000 is compared against 10,000. It will arrive at this 100. Okay, maybe just we'll take another example. Just here, if you go here, if you calculate, if you double click, so system is actually at header level you have 1000 is maintained, and that 1000 is proportionated, and system has given you a value of 200 for this particular line item. Okay, for this particular line item. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is how calculate. But now you see you have a basis here. Now just let me go to the pricing procedure once. Let me go to the pricing procedure v/08. We'll see how the controls are maintained for these three particular condition types. I'll take the standard one. Okay. RB0001. Where is it? Okay. I'll go to the standard. So just check. Okay, maybe I'll go and change more so that I'll not, even by mistake, I'll not change anything. So this is RB00. You can see it here. You can see it here. Okay. This is maintained as a manual condition. Manual condition. It is manual only, and the account key linked to it is ERS. That is, since this is a discount, it would be posted with an account key ERS, or it is linked to account key ERS. Now, if you take HA00 and HB00, just a minute. So this is also manual. You can see this indicator manual only. Okay, just I don't want system to get this proposed automatically, and this is also linked to your account key ERS. So just another comparison what you can use is, like, all these are treated as a discounts, or all these are discounts rather. I will put it in another way. All these are discounts. So that is the reason all these three are linked to account key ERS. Okay, account key ERS. Okay, so this is about header condition in an overview. Maybe tomorrow I will introduce you to what is group condition, what is the impact of checking this indicator. Then just you will understand these three examples in a better way. Okay, tomorrow I'll explain what is this group condition, and what are all the parameters that you have in group condition. Okay, so I'll explain this group condition tomorrow. Then just you will understand in a better way. Maybe with tomorrow's session, just will be done with the pricing. Maybe, yeah, I may have to give you overview about this exclusion indicator. Tomorrow just we'll see both group condition as well as exclusion indicator. We'll see that tomorrow. So today, just make sure you practice this, understand the result. Okay, as I said, just never ever by heart anything. So there is no theoretical. So try to understand and try to explain in your own words. Okay, there is no standard definitions or theoretical definitions. Okay, we are not going to go with the definitions part. So just understand the concept and try to explain it in your own words. Any doubts on this, guys?
No, sir.
Trust me, especially pricing, if you don't practice and see the result, you will never remember it. Okay, so practice, create order at least with some 3-4 items. Maybe just try to do the same example so that it will be very easy for you to remember. Okay, I have created 4 materials exclusively which I wanted to use for pricing testing. So maybe just try and create. How much time it will take? 5 minutes. Creating 4 materials, it won't take more than that. And just see. And yeah, before testing, go to VK11 and maintain PR00s. like this 1000 tons per, I mean 1000 euros per ton, 2000, because it is very easy just when it comes to calculating or when it comes to understanding the result. Okay, because it is very simple that this is 10%, 20%, 30%, and 40%. Now, when we have tested, I have taken all the quantities as 1 ton. Okay, all the quantities as 1 ton. So when you test, try to take different quantities. Okay, try to take 1 ton here, maybe 10 tons here, 20 tons here, or maybe 30 tons here, whatever it is. Try to take different quantity and see whether it will have any impact. Okay, whether it will have any impact. So I want you to test these two and let me know. Just share your screen in the group. We will see. Okay, but don't miss to practice, especially this. This is very simple concept. Just practice it for today and understand the concept. Then it will be with you for your lifetime. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see what are group conditions. Okay, what is the impact of these indicator, and what are the different options or different ways in which I can configure group conditions. That we will see tomorrow, and with that we'll be done with pricing, and maybe just I'll talk, I will start another important and interesting topic, maybe either credit management or revenue account determination, anything just we can start tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's it for from my end, guys. I'll share this recording right after this meeting. uh, yeah, unless you have any questions, just we can wind up for the day.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you
thank you.
so much.
Thank you,
Have a
guys.
great day.
Yeah, have a great day. Bye.